There we go. A little 232 picked open. As you can see, it's got a pattern number 129699, and I just so happen to have its big sister, the 234, with the same pattern number. So did some research and found the pattern. Here's the pattern serial number here. Supplied for in 1946 in September. The title of the pattern: Improvements in and relating to padlocks. Then we have the introduction here, and the explanation for what this pattern is. This invention relates to padlocks of the rotary cylinder operated type. While those padlocks are generally regarded as being the most efficient and secure, there is a possibility of their being opened without a key by inserting a stiff wire, thin rod, or the like lengthwise through the key passage so as to engage the transversely slidable bolt or spring thereof, and then manipulate the inserted member so that the bolt is caused to slide out of its locking position and thus release the padlock. The object of the present invention is to overcome such a default in a simple, practical, and reliable manner. So, and then it goes on into further detail. So, basically, what Lockwood is saying is that with these kinds of padlocks, there is the possibility that they can be bypassed with a thin rod and directly attack the locking pawls that secure the shackle in place. And so they need a solution to prevent this. And so what is the solution? Well, the solution is this. What they did is they basically added a metal plate into the padlock to prevent you inserting a metal rod to attack the locking pawls, which puts an end to that bypass method. Which is pretty cool. On top of that, I also found the catalogue page from a 1956 catalogue, I think it was. Here we can see, here's our 232 padlock right here. Its materials, what it's made out of. And here's the big sister 234. This one in particular, you can see right here there are different versions. The regular version, steel shackle, opening half an inch, and then you have the A version, which is this one, has a longer shackle, and same goes with the 234s. This one is a B version, as it has a brass shackle. Oops. And this is a later iteration of the B version with a brass shackle. Another interesting thing to point out on this page is it says right here, bolt and bolt springs are protected against picking by pick-proof plate. What they mean by this is the locks have that little metal plate in them to stop them from being bypassed. So they're not pick-proof, as you saw me pick one of these open. You can still pick them open with, a tensioner and a lockpick, but you can't bypass them from the key side using like a metal rod or likewise. And that's pretty cool. That's mentioned in there. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.